different understandings or best of wars are different. This is another example. So this is the number, try to estimate or give a number for the number of murders in England and Wales, and then the same thing for number of suicides, right? Usually, probably now that in particular this is changing because this is becoming more apparent, but usually people have more information, or it's more prominent in the media, information about murders rather than suicides, and that makes people to think that there are more murders than suicides, while clearly that is not the case. And that is called availability bias. And finally, and I like these quite a lot, and I will do it very quickly. This is an experiment that asked people in the US Army, actually officials, I believe, in the US Army, to quantify different statements regarding probability statements, right? So people were asked to say what probability would almost certainly mean, and this is the distribution, so from basically 95 to 80, and then highly likely, and so on, right? And those results were summarized. So as you can see, some of them are really consistent, but some of them are all over the place, right? So for instance, I don't know, if you ask a general if they believe they will bomb a city, you will be very, very afraid, right? What we believe seems to be in the same kind of bracket, that highly likely. So different wordings or different statements can mean very different things to different people, right? So eliciting probabilities from different people will lead definitely to different prior distributions. And that means that the posterior distributions that each people will get will be different. And that's why taking these into account in your analysis is really important and gives more information than just sweeping it in under the carpet. Okay? Yeah, I'll leave you now, and I'll see you next week.